Hello, and I say welcome to Veckans Metal Radio. Can you tell who you are and yeah, what you do?
Yeah, well, I'm Andrea from Andy Rocks, and we are a hard rock band from Germany. So we play mix of different styles of rock, and we are four people in the band, and I'm the lead singer and songwriter.
Okay, and today the fans have decided a question for you. So, what will you do if you did not play music today?
Well, I actually do many things because I do not only do music. It's not my main job, unfortunately. I would like to, but yeah, it doesn't. I can't make enough money with it to just live by music. So I'm a teacher actually at school.
Okay, okay. Well, it's a great work.
Yes, I think rock and roll is a little bit nicer, but it's not a bad job. It's
Yeah.
fun as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what time would you say yourself is the best time in your music time?
Oh, the best time is always playing live and rehearsing together with the others. If you mean some special time of my life, so hmm, I would say maybe back then when I was with Black Daffodils, it was my former band. We had some cool support gigs for Xandria. In Nuremberg, there was still a location called the Rock Fabric, and this was really a cool concert. So I think that was one of the best live moments I've
Okay,
done.
cool. So, have you been in Sweden sometime?
Unfortunately, not yet.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe.
What kind of music do you listen on private when you not play in your band?
Well, a lot of old school rock music like AC/DC or Bon Jovi or something like that. But also, I like SherylCrow very much. I listen a lot to American music, Lynyrd Skynyrd. So
Yeah.
I'm very old school, I must say.
Uh,
I love all these old school
yeah.
rock music.
Then you will love this evening because we have tonight the 80s rock evening in Veckans Metal Radio.
Oh, yeah.
So, what was the first record you buy for your own money?
Oh, it was These Days by Bon Jovi. I was 12 years old and I saw a commercial on TV and I thought, oh, well, I should buy this record. And then I fell in love with it. I
Yeah,
still love this record.
BonJovi is really great. We play BonJovi a lot in Veckans.
Yeah, it's my
So,
favorite band.
yeah, it's really good. Do you have listened on the new song? It's hurt.
The news of?
The new song of Bon Jovi, you know that it's hurt. What is name in the song? I need to check that later.
You need, you mean the 2020
Yeah,
record?
yeah,
Yes, I have the album. Also, of course, it's not my favorite Bon Jovi record, like most people would, I think, say. It has, yeah, I think he grows older, and Richie is no longer there, and maybe he changes
yeah.
the
That's true.
style, and he cannot. I think he cannot sing those very high melodies he did some years ago, but it's not a bad record, but it's also not my favorite record. I wouldn't listen to it all the time.
Yeah. So, what song do you wish you have made from all the hits?
Oh, that's a difficult question. There are many, many songs I wish I'd written, but when think about Bon Jovi, maybe it would be Wanted Dead or Alive.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
good one.
yes,
So,
absolutely.
yeah. So the best concert you have been on?
Um, I visited many concerts. I visited in the Rolling Stones in Munich on last Sunday, and that was also really cool. I was just flashed because I thought, well, I've seen the Rolling Stones once in my life. And actually, I was surprised because the show was really good. And I think Mick Jagger is 78 and he still sounds very good, I must say. I was surprised and it was cool to see those living legends live. So that's the last thing I have in mind when I think about the concerts because it was only some days ago. Really cool.
So, yeah, uh, Mick Jagger is a really great artist.
Yeah.
So, uh, which band do you think are most underrated band or artist?
Underrated bands. I think Black Stone Cherry is a band that I love, and they have success, but they could have more success if it was was up to me. Um, I don't know if they are underrated, but
Mm.
maybe they should be more popular because I think it's cool that this is a band they are together from high school on and still together.
Yeah,
So you don't find it so often these days that bands are together so long. That's cool, and
that's
they
cool.
have great songs.
Yeah, that's also. I think, like you say, if band are been a long time together, I think that is cool.
Yeah.
So, would you like to live with no music playing, or do you just not can live without that?
I wouldn't want to live completely without music. I think I would also not stop it forever because, well, it's just a passion that I have, and even if we're not on stage or active all the time and constantly, then I play for myself or something. Yeah, I write for myself, and it's always there.
Mm.
So I need it. I need to do it, and I also need to listen to music, and so
Yeah,
I
that's
couldn't
true.
imagine
For
life
for
without.
for me, it's like a drugs.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
I cannot be out the radio because if I am not live every Friday, it feels strange.
yeah. Great thing you're doing.
Yeah. So, can you say a record that many people not think you listen on?
Oh yeah, I have old records from Graham Parsons, the Fallen Angel. You know, I don't know if you know him. He's an American country music artist back in the 70s. He died very young, and he's considered being the founder of country rock.
Oh,
So
country rock
yeah,
is good rock.
yeah. I have these records and I like them very much.
Cool. So, can you tell me something no one knows about you?
No, I can't because you would know it then, and I cannot.
Okay. Okay, okay. So, what is the strangest thing happen in a concert with your by yourself?
Since I was always in the underground scene, I've seen many strange things. Back with Black Daffodils, for example, one thing that's in my mind right now, it was in a very small location called Schmiede in Jena. It's a city in Germany. And there was a stage that was so small that only the drum kit could be placed on it. The keyboard player had to play behind the bar, and three people, a guitarist, bassist, and me, were already on the ground.
Oh,
That
okay.
was strange.
That's strange. Yeah, it's really strange. So, how do you see your life like music?
um, how do you
How do
mean?
you see the life with your music career?
My music career, I haven't had a big musical career, unfortunately. I was always, as I said, in the underground. But well, I could, I could do it. I had bands. I could make records, and that's, I think, more than some other people have. Well, the music scene is a very, very difficult business, and it's very difficult to really become successful. I
Yeah.
think you need to have many, many connections, and I think you need to have nowadays lots of money to make you
That's
very
true.
known. Yeah,
That's
you have to pay for everything.
that's true. It's cost a lot of money. I know what you're
Yes.
talking about.
Yeah.
So, do you have any favorite song from your last album you made?
From my last album, from the Look at What We've Done album, it's difficult to name your own favorite songs. I cannot really decide. It depends on the mood I am in. Um, when I'm relaxing and driving around, I would say it's Keep on Pretending. It's a more smooth song, but not such a live song, I would say. It's just more for listening. Um, and when it comes to live, I love Hot as Hell because this is a party and fun song. It's a rock song, and I can um, scream and really
So,
sing.
so, so maybe that song will be tonight at the Veckans Band 80s Rock Night.
Yeah, that's cool. It's also inspired by, you know, that kind of music,
Yeah,
and it
but
fits. It's a little bit old school.
yeah, but I like the old school music.
Yeah, I
So, can you tell me some story about your songs? How what is the song about?
hot as hell.
Yeah,
Well, the song was the fastest song I've ever written together with other people because we were rehearsing here, and then we just thought, we can try to write a song, and then okay, yeah, let's try. And then Stony did some chords and so, and we made the basic song up, and then later I tried to sing something, and it was there very quickly. I don't know. It just happening. We were partying, and yeah, and we also sang a little choir there. Um, we said hot, hot,
yeah.
and we were the four of us here were standing around the mic and just doing it and drinking a little beer next to it, and so that was how it came to the song, and it's about rocking and having fun together and getting hot as hell doing rock and roll.
Yeah,
So,
that's a
yes.
good thing.
Yeah.
So, what's make you different from other bands?
What makes us different? Um, I think we're really quite a rock and roll band with this old school vibe, but also trying to bring it to the time we have.
Yeah,
As a not and we take the influence from that, but we don't want to copy it. Just adding our um, own notes, and maybe that I'm a woman. There
okay.
are not so many women in hard rock bands. I
Yeah,
think you find some in metal bands, but female rock singers, there are not so many.
yeah, that's true. But can you tell me more about your band name? Because your band name are Andy Rock,
Yeah.
and can you tell more about that?
Yeah, my nickname is Andy. So when I started this project, it was not really sure if it would be a band or not. It just saying what's happening, and then I was thinking, oh, what name would be good? Hmm, my nickname is Andy. I always want to play rock music. Maybe just name it Andy Rocks. Okay, then. I did so, and now in the band we have actually three Andys because the bass player is called Andreas. He's also called Andy, and Stony D, who plays guitar, is called Andre.
Ah,
So three Andys.
okay. So then you have the great name for your band, and
Yes.
the Rocks.
Yeah.
But actually like that name because it's easy to remember, and you
Yeah.
don't need to just think about it so hard.
Yeah. It's just what it is.
Yeah, that's true. And we have come to the last part of the interview, and that's our band question. You know, I always asking the band before if they have a question for you. So the band before asking, could you play music with no making money just for fun?
Yes, of course, because that's what I've been doing all the time, all my life.
Yeah,
I think I've never really earned anything. If I earned something, I'd just spend it again for
okay,
buying something for music. And so, yes, of course, I do it and I keep doing it because it's maybe it's also good if I don't have to make money from it because then I can do whatever I want. I can I don't have to ask anybody, can I record this song? Is it good or no? And yeah, I'm free.
exactly. That's true because if if you start and make money, then you have some people who say you need to do this.
Yeah, maybe they would tell me to sing German pop songs because
Yeah,
that's
that's
modern.
true. That's true. So, do you have any question for the last? No, not last band. Do you have any question for next band? You want to say?
um, what band is it? May I know it?
I don't really know yet, but
Oh yes, you don't know.
no.
Um, what was the last show you played after Corona?
Okay.
Or the first,
Yeah.
not the last, the first.
The first after Corona.
Yeah.
Okay. And the last thing, do you want to say anything to everyone want to see this interview?
Yeah, well, I thank you for being interested in our band and, of course, also in this fantastic show. Um, yeah, I hope you will check us out. That would be cool. And yeah, support rock music, support live music, go to concerts, and also give new bands a chance and listen to new music. So, because all those really big bands get older and older, and we need to have some new ones.
Yeah, that's true. So uh, that's a good thing, and we will play your band tonight. So if you want to turn in on Veckans band metal radio, then you know.
Oh yeah, I will check it out.
Yeah, that's
Thank you
great.
very much for playing our songs.
Absolutely, because you know it. Today it's 80s rock night, and your band is just perfect for that.
Yeah, thank you very much.